Bob Applegate, Roxana Mehran, Mike Gibson joining you live from SCAI 2015, Day 3 wrap-up. Roxana, what was hot?
The best thing ever, the Hildner lecture by Bob Harrington. Blew me away. I was just, the day started with our new president, Jim Blankenship. He gave an incredible address to everyone about being optimistic about interventional cardiology, which is actually a whole different way, because all we hear is negative news about our subspecialty, about everyone questioning us, about our procedures, how our judgment, our financial conflict of interest, the sunshine, all kinds of things. And he basically said we need to push away these challenges and think about the opportunities that's in front of us, because our field is dynamic. The new people who are coming in and the younger physicians are just, are sponges who want to pick up all of this information. How lucky we are to be interventional cardiologists, to be able to deliver innovative, dynamic, new technologies to our patients and improve their outcomes. Let's turn it around and let's be optimistic. Right after that, then we had this incredible parade of masters of Society of Cardiac Angiography and Intervention, and amongst the masters was Tim Henry and Igor Palacios and just Kenny Rosenfield and just an incredible number of really very well-deserving physicians who have given their life, and true masters of interventional cardiology, and have given a tremendous amount of time and effort to SCAI, which was fantastic to see. Ted Bass was amongst those individuals. Charlie Chambers, the outgoing president. Jim Blankenship, I think. No, he gave the masters awards to everyone. And then, of course, Bob Applegate received the Soames Award, which is for the distinguished service to SCAI every year. There's one member, I can say I got one 2 years ago, but it was it was unbelievable and so well-deserving. Congratulations, Bob.
Thank you, Roxana.
And then we had Bob Harrington, who I love.
Sure.
20 years I'm following I just have been watching him, and he's led us for the last 2 decades in excellence in clinical research, doing the very best trials. And then he also talked about the challenges and said, now we need to focus on what's in front of us, the opportunities of engaging and getting electronic health records, answering simple questions, doing pragmatic, simple trials. And he really does have the answers. And I just was really invigorated by his talk. He used the term that we need to include patients in their care and in the clinical trial. They need to be citizen scientists. I love that term, and I tweeted that out because I was hoping, and I hope you tweeted that out because you have many more followers, about 165,000 more than I do, or something. Or is it 175,000 followers? Whatever. It's a lot of followers. So you need to tweet more for us. But the citizen scientist for the patient is so very important. It's such a crucial term. And then, of course, he encouraged us to make sure we train the next generation, that it's not just about us, it's about the next generation. And if we don't put the time in getting the next generation of clinician scientists out there, that we're in trouble. So whoever missed this talk, I really have to say, please go online. It's archived online at SCAI.org, and you can watch both of those. SCAI on Demand, and you can watch both of those.
Truly inspirational, I think, morning for
us
as interventional cardiologists. There was one other inspirational thing that I hope is going to be the wave of the future. We have the pediatric cardiologists have literally incorporated this as their national meeting. And today, for the first time, we had a combined congenital pediatric meeting with the adult structural cardiologist in a single room.
Wonderful!
I can tell you, it was absolutely packed. Dolph McElhaney, I ran into afterwards, said it was phenomenal. The collegiality, the interest. It was intense, and he said, we need a bigger room next year.
It's always a good sign when you need a bigger room.
Bigger
Yes,
room
that's
next
right.
year, and also tonight. This is like we're going into the red eye session,
Right.
but we want everyone to stay till tomorrow.
I understand.
I want people because tomorrow, Bob and I are gonna like be on moderating a bunch of hands-on training. It's all about that whole thing that Bob was saying: train and get the younger generation up to speed with everything. And that's really what tomorrow is about. It's a whole day of training on pretty much every new device and technology, imaging, plaque modification, all kinds of great things. And then what's tonight?
Tonight is Cases Over Cocktails from 5:30 to 6:30 in the exhibit hall. We have 3 separate platforms that are going to be set up around the room for structural, peripheral, and coronary cases. 2 moderators. It's entertaining. It's informative. The people that are involved with it loved it. The audience loves it. It's an informal way of creating interest and buzz about sometimes just cases and things, which is good enough anyway. But I don't want us to forget that right now going on is the second boot camp, Cath Lab
right,
Leadership
boot
Boot Camp, right across the foyer here from us, standing room only. We have, for the first time, the cardiovascular professionals now are in the audience as members of the society, not just attendees at the meeting. They were an integral part of the planning and of the presenting. It's exciting, and tomorrow, for the first time, we have the cardiovascular symposium by and for the cardiovascular professionals. So another reason to stay overnight, Roxana.
It's
I
gonna be fun.
think you hit it on the head.
Tremendous energy here. Could barely hear each other the past
Yeah, it's
few
great.
interviews. It's always a good sign when you need a bigger room. Congratulations to you and Michael on such a great program, and you too, Bob. And look forward to what you guys have up your sleeve for next year.
Yeah, it'd be great.
Great.
Thank you.
All right, thanks, guys, and thanks to all of you for joining us here live from SCAI 2015.